Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. I am doing some work on the idea book, on my idea journal. I'm going to call it a journal, I think, half the time, so idea book journal. I decided that I want to go ahead and get the cover, the inside cover, put together a little bit so that it's a little bit more prettier when I open it up. I have been working on my pages for the background so I can get them done. But, boy, it's a little time consuming when you're in a hurry, let me tell you. But I am getting it together. I want to get at least, you know, a stack of pages done at a time so I can start getting the ephemera that I already have made, even though it's just a one and done piece, or only one. It's not done. We're going to do more. I want to get them in the book so that I'm looking at my book to make more instead of constantly pulling them out and then forgetting, oh wait, where was I supposed to stick that? So I've been using these papers. I have, I think I've got all these papers, maybe most of them. I don't know about all of them from chapter 1 papers. But if you just search on Etsy, if you like this stuff, if you search on Etsy, put in doily digitals, you will come up, it'll show you all kinds of stuff. But chapter 1 papers is one that I really like. I love their backgrounds and things. So let's see, but I know there's another, I think there's 1 or 2 more people that I had bought from. I just can't remember who they are. Anyhow, off the track. So what I've done is I've been working on these pages, trying to get them together. I did pre-cut and make some pieces for the inside cover. And you remember when I said I just don't ever do anything with the maps, and I don't make specific, I have not yet ever really made any like a traveler's notebook to go traveling with or anything like that. So I feel like when the time comes to do that, I'll have enough, I'll have other papers I can work with. So I still like pink though. So I thought, well, I'll use it in here because this doesn't compete with a journal that I'm making, if that makes sense to you. I know it makes sense to me. So I've already got them pre-cut and inked, and I just need to get them glued on. This is paper right here, so I'm just gonna, I think just because it's my own personal thing, I'm not gonna worry too much. I was gonna use like Mod Podge, and I was just gonna go to town and just like really fill this down, but I think I'm gonna skip that and I'm just gonna get it down. So after I said that, oh, I see these books all at every thrift store. I don't see them at every thrift store. I have to take that back. When I go into the big cities, that's when I see them. I see like at larger, what is happening here? We got a clog. I see them at the larger thrift stores. So also, I need to tell you, the last time I talked about that job, I said that I wasn't going to do it. So what I did is I had messaged. They do the three-way texting. I felt very uncomfortable because I'm such a like an in-person, you know, serious phone talking. So, but I know them very well, so I felt comfortable, kinda. I just told them that I just didn't think it was a good fit. Although I know I requested to have very, you know, flexible hours and just very flexible in a position. And I only really want part-time, like just a few hours a week anyways. So it was over flexible. So with the sporadic throughout the day, and so I just told them, I said, I really appreciate the opportunity that they were giving me to have that and to help them out in, but that I don't think it was going to be a good fit for me. I just work much better with a block of time. So, and it wouldn't really matter even if the block of time had to be a little bit different on different days. That's fine. I just work better with a block of time versus always wondering, because I just can't. I'm not that person. I can't just focus. I can't focus on 15 things. I'm going to be hyper focused on something, no matter what. And if I have to be available throughout the day, that's what I'm going to be hyper focused on, and I will not get anything else done at all, including sleep. So I didn't say all that. I just said it. I need a better block. So I go, I'm really sorry. I feel really bad about, you know, they were excited and I was excited, and I felt really bad about that. And I hope that they said, I hope you don't hate me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyways, they got back to me. They both did, and they're like, oh my gosh, we could never hate you. No, not at all. And we totally understand. And then my my one friend I'm really good friends, well, I feel like I'm pretty good friends with her anyways, was Jane. She had gotten back to me again. Well, I'm talking to both her and Emmy. It's a three-way conversation on a text. And I said, and she goes, well, we were actually doing that way to be as flexible as possible for you. But if you would rather, we really would like you to help us out if you're willing to still do it, the job, and maybe we can just have you just come in the office and we'll start off like from 10 to noon, Monday through Thursday. And then, and the flexibility is if I need a day off, I let them know, ahead of time, like a normal person. Or if I'm going to be gone, like if I'm taking vacation, which we really never, I don't even remember the last time I took a vacation. I don't take vacations. So anyways, so there's that. So I said, okay. I said, that sounds good. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, that'll work. So let's give that a try. So I'm going to go in. I'll be in there. Let's see. I'm actually filming this right now. It's Sunday. So tomorrow's Monday, and you're going to be watching this on Monday. So Monday. So today. I'll just say today then. So, because that'd make more sense while you're listening, right? So, no. So anyways, on Monday, which is when you're watching this, it'll be my first day. We'll go in there, and that'll be the test run on my brain, I guess. So, I think I would like that, because then I can focus. I'm there in the office, I'm focusing, and I'm just like hitting it out of the park. Just I can do the emails and the phone calls, and I can do the paperwork, and whatever they need done that I'm capable of doing, then I can just get it all done. And then if they need me to do other things besides that, once in a while, like if they in a different time of the day, like to help them with like doing a walkthrough, move in or move out or something like that, then that's definitely something that's scheduled anyways, so that would work with me. But I think I like this because I think I can do this. In all honesty, I would prefer to only work 3 days a week, not 4. But it's gonna be one of those things that we're gonna have to fill it out. But I think ultimately, if they want to stick with just the very, very part-time, I would rather work 3 days, no more than 3 hours a day, and just three days. That's it. So what's that? 3 times 3 is 18. I can't even count. No, it's not. Yeah. No, it's 9. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay. I guess if I got paid every 2 weeks, it would be 18, but I don't even know. So, yeah, it's not that many hours. Right now they want 4 days a week, 2 hours a day, which is 8 hours. But I have a feeling that it would probably go past that, and I feel like that's a good time for me, only because, and I wouldn't even mind, like if they wanted me to be in there at 10, then I would cover through the lunch hour, so I would be there. Just doesn't bother me at all. See, then I can get up in the morning like I normally do, 4:30, and then I would be able to do so many things. Like I could get my house cleaned, and I can get crafting done, I can get videos done. I mean, like I'm so in the mode in the morning. I just love it. And then I would be getting off work just in time to be, have a dead brain. So does that make sense? That's how I am. That's how I function. I already know that. So I can do shopping and running errands, and I can do all that with that kind of a brain. I can even do housework in the afternoon, but I'd rather do it in the morning. Still have time to take care of my lawn. Anyhow, I'm pretty excited. I got really nervous, and then I got excited. I think I've been off work for so long. I've checked, like going in someplace that I feel kind of nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I making the right decision? And then I have to have my self-talk that says, you do this every time you're doing something different, and then you're always happy and excited after you do it. So just settle down. So, yep, just settle down, Sandra. Just settle down. It all works out. I'm always where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there. I know that. So, I ask for things, and when they come my way, I need to be able to accept them, even if it doesn't turn out to be the right fit for me, or that I feel anyways. If I ask for it and it comes my way, I need to be willing to accept it, because how else are blessings supposed to happen, right? How if you ask for them and you don't accept them, then you can't say that you never get anything. You got to say you never accept anything. All right, it's got to be a change. All right, there's my self-talk. Thanks for hanging out with me for that. All right, I have these two little pieces because I'm not a good cutter. So I'm gonna get these babies on there. So now somebody, and I can't remember who it is, and I apologize, asked how am I attaching my ephemera into this book. So I haven't actually attached anything yet to it. So I thought, I have a couple of pages that are kind of done. So I thought we'd go ahead and attach a couple of pieces the way I'm going to for the moment, because you know, it's a commitment once you glue it. But I feel comfortable gluing some of the pieces because some of the pieces I would glue no matter what. And I want to be able to, I'm going to have a journal card that goes with it, like if it's going to be a set like that, I want to be able to, oopsie doopsie, okay. I want to be able to see it the way it is. And my whole idea behind this type of idea book journal thing is that I can take the page out, and take it with me to my desk to look at it as I'm creating something, so that I'm not just trying to manage a flopping around book that's taking up extra space on my desk. Because I have a bad habit of sticking as much stuff as I can on my desk so that I have everything within fingertip reach, which is a really bad habit because I fill my desk fast. So I thought I'd put a pocket right here on the front, and I'm using my white, it's cardstock, it's the from Hobby Lobby, that paper pad I love, and I do have two white ones. Oh, and I did cut that long, goodness gracious. Okay, so let me just fix that real quick. I think I'm just gonna go like that. Just get a little cut there. Get a little cut. I would cut it by hand, but I really just want it to be straight. So yay me, I'm gonna be a working girl, see how that goes. I feel good about, I'm gonna do it down here. I feel good about it. I'm excited, a little bit nervous. I think right now the thing I'm nervous the most about is that I don't have office clothing anymore. I know it's gonna be casual, but at the same time, you know, you gotta have some bit of professionalism when you're in the office. So I'm pretty sure my leggings, I have nice dressy, I have my dressy leggings. I know it sounds crazy, but anybody that wears leggings all the time knows there's a difference between like super casual leggings and dressy leggings. Anyhow, hopefully that's okay, because I don't wear jeans and I don't wear dress pants and I'm not wearing dresses. So we'll see. But I do need tops, you know. I don't think a t-shirt with a, like right now I have a cute, I think it's cute. So it's a t-shirt with a like a print on it on the front, like it's a heart with a bird. So that's not, so I guess the difference would be a blouse, is how I would say it, a blouse versus a t-shirt or just a top. So you have that. I went in my closet, I was like, oh my gosh, what do I have left? Because I got rid of all my clothes. Because as I was losing weight, you know, I kept going down in sizes, and I was buying clothes, and then you know, that would fit me, so that I could have, you know, clothes that fit me. Because one of the worst things I hated was, like, when I was losing weight, I thought, oh my gosh, this feels good. But I tell you, my clothes were getting so big, they're so baggy on me, that I felt like I looked bigger than I was when I just filled out my clothes normal. So just felt really saggy and baggy. So I didn't want to be saggy baggy Sandra, so I got new clothes, and then I lost more weight, and I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. But then I had to go buy more clothes, and then so finally I got to the point where, like, I'm tired of buying clothes. It's expensive, and I just keep getting rid of them, and I'm only wearing them for a few months because I lost a lot of weight. At least that was, to me, it was a lot of weight. And you know, it took a year and a half, slowly, but did it. And Anyhow, so all that to say, I don't want to go buy new clothes again, but I think I have to buy just a couple of blouses. I don't want to wear the same, I think I found 4 tops. I wear the same 4 tops every week. I'll have my Monday top, my Tuesday top, my Wednesday top, my Thursday top. Everybody in the office will know what day it is by what top I'm wearing. Good night. So there, I like that. And I do want to do something with this, but honestly, my books, I don't, normally my other books, when I put them away in a shelf, I put them backwards because I like to like poke through them, or I put them like this so that when I go in there, I can just like look through them really fast for pages. But I think with my idea book, I'm actually going to stick it in the normal way and then use this. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's my friend here, Luann, who told me, she had a suggestion. She said that since I have at least 3 of these books, and I am doing the organization with like those tabs and those book things, she said since I have 3 of them and so much ephemera, that maybe I should do them like by category, like maybe I should do like tags in one and pockets in one or something like that. And I do appreciate that because I think that is just taking the organization to another level for me, and I love that. So that's what I am going to do. I'm not going to start out that way because I'm trying to just get the journals made. So, but I love the idea, and I'm going to do that. And the way things have been going, I think I might literally have a belly band book. So this is one of the pages that I did, and the way I'm going to put the ephemera in is, let me see, when that's closed, does that pocket open? I got to make sure. Yeah, I'm making sure I got my pockets open to the side. I'm going to actually use these to put my ideas in before they're made, and then the idea when it's made will go on the back here. As the book gets filled, or if it's a very similar idea, or if it's a part that they can go together, I might actually tuck those in here also. These pockets, I decided I'm just going to simply use, I'm going to put some thin paper on there. I don't have any handy, but you know, I'm just going to cover it up with some thin paper. I don't care if I can see that. I just want to be able to write on it if I want to, and what I liked about it, or whatever it is, or if it's just a note to myself. So that's going to be how this lays out, like this. Now, I'm going to take that back out because I'm not done. I'm actually working with, like, I'm getting one thing done to the next. So I still need to put the hole reinforcers on the backs of those ones. This one I just already did, but let me go through these really quick and see where I'm at. I decided I didn't like, do you see how I have this pocket and how I cut it out like kind of slanted, and then I did this? I'm not liking it. So I've done a couple. I'm going to leave them because I don't want to destroy what I've done. I'll figure out a way to use them. Like this one also. I decided I didn't like the pocket that way. I think it's just too much, I think, for me. So I'm going to leave those. And what I decided I'm going to do is, I don't think I have any over here. These are all waiting for their tabs. Okay. Well, see, I had everything laid out the way it was supposed to, and then I got it all mixed up here. So what have I been doing is taking my pages, and I have 3 different types of pockets that I'm making. So I will grab one from each stack, and show you what I'm doing. This one that I'm doing, this new one that I'm doing is just kind of, hopefully it's not one of those ones where I'm like, nope, don't like it. But so what I'm doing is taking my papers like this. Each one, I'm just pulling them off. I'm not gonna keep them on like I did that one. That one that I said, this one right here, I made this pocket like this. See, and I was leaving it attached, and then I glued the sides. I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna put that paper clip back on here because this is my redo pile. I'm just gonna pull them all apart. So, and I'm trying to do like 10 at a time, but maybe I should be slow. Maybe I should just go 5 at a time. I'd get more done. Who knows? And then I decide what I like. So this is the page where the pocket's gonna be on. The back sides, because of where the holes are, going to be that side. And then I decide what way do I want my pocket. So these are the ways that I have it. So I have the one that we've seen where it's just a regular pocket. Well, I grabbed 2 of the same kinds. Sorry guys, I'll show you this one first then. Let me throw that back over there, and then well, here we go. So here's the one that I had normal, that you've already seen, and I'm going to put something here so that I can see that it's a pocket, and then I might put a label here, I think, maybe, I don't know, but that way it opens up that way, and then I just have a pocket. I just have to remember to glue it close to this edge so that it doesn't interfere when I'm opening the pocket with the metal ring. Okay, that seems to be working pretty good for me. I like that pocket. I haven't gotten anything put together, but as far as like the way my mind is thinking about it, I like that pocket. This one, so some of these images, I just really liked the flowers, and I thought even with just a label on there or something that tells me that what I like about it, or just if I want to decorate it, because I feel like this is going to be kind of an art journal as well. So what I did here is I folded it like that, and to get that image, but I thought I was gonna just cut it, but I thought I kind of like that because I can just open it up, and I can even use this back here as like a little tuck up if I needed extra space. I don't know that I need that or will use it, but it's my option that I don't want to take away from myself right now. The other pocket, so that sideways pocket, yes, I think I would like it. I just don't like what I did the first one, this one right here, where it, where it just stays attached. I didn't like that. So what I did is I took the page and I folded it in half. That goes on this side. And then I'm attaching it on this as far enough away from the holes so that it doesn't interfere. And then that way my pocket is this way. And then I can open it up, and I can write in there if I want. I can even put a little pocket all the way, or part way. I don't think I'll do that, but do you see what I'm saying? And I like that. So those are the pockets that I'm working with. So my main pockets, my main two pockets are that one and this one. And that's it. So what I've been doing is, like I said, just going through, and we just throw those all over there because it's making those pockets. So I have two papers pulled apart, and then I decide. Sometimes the picture that is with it looks good, and sometimes it doesn't. So like, I like that background. So when I do something like that, I may just take this one and fold it this way, and then I know I'm going to decorate this. So it's kind of been like evolving in that sense. So I just get it ready. I get my pocket ready. And I know this is probably kind of a boring video, but I just wanted to show you where I'm at. That way, if you are working along with me doing this, you don't think that I just ditched y'all, So, and you can use any kind of book that you want, any kind of 3-ring binder or 2-ring binder. Mine's a 2-ring binder. You don't have to use the exact same kind I'm using. I like this one because I primarily work with the 9x6 journals, and so all my ephemera is going to fit that. So now this piece right here, and then I just been paper clipping them together. So then after I have them paper clipped together, well, I'll show you in a sec here. So I like this jade plant. See, that's cute right on this side. I like this one, so maybe this one would be, I kind of fold it, and then does it just kind of blend with that? I like it. It doesn't bother me. I want a variety. I can always collage over them, add labels to them later on, and do different things. And I'll show you one of those things that I'm talking about. So this is just kind of like the boring pre-work stuff. This is the stuff that I'm going to take upstairs and start doing in front of the TV. Just kind of getting those together. And I've been keeping them paper clip because I know what I like when I do it, and then I forget when I get my big giant messy pile. So then what I did is, dun, 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 dun. So here's some right here. So see, I have this here. It's already, I know that this pocket's gonna go on this one. I think that is not the one that it went to, but anyways, it is now for the moment. So this pocket went on this one. And so what I did is I have all of these, I had them already set out to do. So then what I did is scrambled up my stuff so that I have another mess here. All right, let me see. So these are all the ones. I just kept my pieces paper clipped, and then what I did is I took them and I decided to use those full sheets of all those digiprints that I have. So I have so many, and I have so many plain ones, and I thought I'm just gonna use them up because it gives me a super awesome background. And so now I can just attach stuff to it. So for instance, there's this. I want to make a new one. It's not this exact thing. This is something I made for the kids for Christmas, but and if it has a back like this one does, like I ended up gluing that was supposed to be a belt, just a belt, but they So I could just put it in there for now if I want to. Or if it's something that, let me see. Let's try this one. So like this one right here, this was an old time card and I just flipped it up. I just collaged on it and I made it into a little pocket right there. This one I would definitely be using as a pocket, and I would use it as a tuck maybe. I don't think I would use it as another pocket up here just because I don't think it's that wide. It's let's see, 3.5, which means my tag is going to be pretty small, so I would use it as a tuck space. So the way I would attach it to this is glue it down on the 3 sides. So let's just do that, and we'll just do this one. If it was something that I wanted to see the back of, or it was something that was going to be a flip, I would use, I would just use a paper clip or any kind of clip that I like, period. Whether it's because it's flat or pretty or whatever it is. Washi tape works well. And now washi tape, if you burnish it, you know, if it's not a real cheap or dried out washi tape, if you burnish it, it will hold pretty well for a while. So remember, you don't have to just glue it down if you don't want to. But if you want it to stay put and it's just going to be for a hinge, then by all means, get it on there. Now keep in mind your holes, and I still have to put my little hole reinforcers on there. And I'm just going to put this one on the middle of the page. Then I know that I have this pocket here. So normally I would not attach this all the way until I had my pocket, but this is where on this front thing, which I don't have this one attached yet, and I'm not going to because I think I got this mixed up with something else. This is where I have my pocket, and then I would just put my little note in there that says, let me see, do I have something I can put a note on here with? Nope, not that. I don't want to write on that. Uh-oh. Let's see. What about nothing? I have nothing. I have everything, but I don't want to write on it. So I'm going to use this. So this is my scraps that as I've been tearing my pages, because I put it on a full page, I've been keeping all my scraps in here, and I'm going to use these to make my labels. Smart, right? I mean, I'm already using it, so I just take it right there, and like if I inked it and I made it stand out, that would be my label. But as far as putting a note inside my book, I would just put on there, let me close this up really quick before I forget. And let me grab a pen. Here we go. Then I would just put a little note in my pocket, and it would just say, what is that thing called? Oh, I didn't get that glued down very good. I would say journal, no, it's a pocket. Pocket needs a journal card to slide in side pocket. I mean, the note only has to make sense to me, right? So then I know that, and I know this is one page, so that I know, I'm like, oh wait, my journal card needs a thing, I'm gonna know to come over here. And I'll be like, okay, there's a side pocket here somewhere, and then that's where it's at. And maybe I even, you know, just take something that I already have just to remind me that this is what it's going to be, and I can just put that in there for like a sample. Does that make sense? So then that will be in my book. So I hope that all made sense. I know we didn't get a whole lot of work done. We pretty much just worked on the inside of my journal getting this together, but I do like it. What do you think? I do like pink, and I almost put pink on this too, but I thought, oh my gosh. I mean, I love pink, but I can over pink myself. And I do like this white. So I would love to hear what you think about how this is coming along, and I'd love to hear if anybody's working on one along with me, whether it's the same kind or not, how you're doing and how you're liking the process. I guess I will just see you on the next video. Wish me luck on my first day at work, please. And everybody have a great day. Enjoy all your moments. Bye, friends.